In Exodus 14, it's the story of the Red Sea crossing. They get to the Red Sea, the Egyptians are coming after them, behind them. All right, there's no way forward, and they're doomed because the Egyptians are they're out for blood. Moses stands up to the people, right, and he says, "Listen, God is going to fight for you, right? You're going to behold the salvation of the Lord." And so the next thing that Moses does is he tells the people to be quiet. That's important. First he says, "Be still and behold the salvation of God." Basically, shut up, people. You're complaining, you're crying, you're whining. You need to be quiet. Next, he goes on, he says, "You will hold your peace." And sometimes we just got to zip the lip. Sometimes we got to tell people to be quiet. Sometimes we got to shut out the voices that are around us. One, we need to hear from God. And two, we got to be careful how we speak, right? We can speak things that kill our faith. And then obedience precedes the miracle. God's like, "Why are the people crying out to me? Tell them to move forward," right? And so God gives them a ridiculous command, right? The Red Sea is right there. Tell the people to move forward. Move forward where? Into the ocean? So obedience always precedes the miracle. I believe in miracles. I believe miracles are for today. But many times we don't see them because we don't want to obey God because it seems ridiculous. We don't want to look silly, right? It goes against our natural, rational minds. And so we don't step out in faith and step out in obedience to be able to see the miracle. And the other thing is fear kills our faith. And so any decisions that I've made in life that were in good faith and prayer, fasting, right, with wisdom, counsel, anything that I made, even if it was in the wrong direction or the wrong decision, God redirected me and blessed it. Either he blessed where I was going or he redirected me where he wanted me to be. However, anytime that I've made decisions out of fear or intimidation, etc., it always led to disaster. Nothing good comes out of making decisions out of fear, but out of trust in the character of God and hope in his word. And lastly, he says, move forward, right? So here's the thing. What is it that God's been speaking to you about? There's things in my life that it's incremental. I'm moving forward little by little on things, but I'm making progress. I'm not just sitting by like the children of Israel complaining and crying. I'm trying to move forward. So God's going to fight for you and prepare the way. If you can't speak faith, don't speak at all. Obedience will always precede the miracle, and faith always moves mountains.